It's bizarre that we call having any political consciousness at all being woke. There's no unsarcastic equivalent, and it sounds like some Batman Beyond schwarbage. Worse, it's actually Billy Ace's. Being aware of issues doesn't mean having good opinions. The worst obstructionists are just people who woke up on the wrong side of the bed. They have strong feelings about laws and freedom, but they aren't necessarily cohesive. E for everyone and adults only is not actually demographic data. It's a trigger warning. If I see the trigger warning and say I want the video game, it's fucked up to say no. If you're a business, if you're a government, or if you're a parent. Even if I didn't already know about death and prostitutes and civil rights violations already, keeping it a secret is significantly more fucked up. The issue is that none of this is a principled stance in favor of sex ed, nonviolence, or social studies. The reason I was not allowed to purchase that game on that day was because education of any kind is political, and politics are seen as inappropriate. Appropriation is not when I draw a katana and listen to DMX. Appropriation is white Jesus, feminist Zeus, and slave Jim. When inappropriate things are appropriated, you are going to like it, because inappropriate things make you uncomfortable. But appropriation is bad even when it appropriates the inappropriate. I thought it was a bad idea from the jump to make Skullgirls the hyperfighter so unapologetically horny. I sensed this was a way to keep the animator's blood pumping through such meticulous work. But I need that blood in my brain. There are schmix-ups. It's been censored heavily lately, but that's not why they did it. They removed the sex, police brutality, and Nazi imagery, not because they have good opinions, but because they don't want to be seen as pro-sex, anti-police, or anti-Nazi. A policy against policy is a very bad policy. The reality of censorship is that nobody can stop you, but they'll get someone to talk over you. The reason Batman doesn't kill is because they'd take it off the shelf. The reason Batman doesn't use guns is because they'd take it off the shelf. The reason Batman is so successful is because he's always on the shelf. He's become a vigilante who advocates for law and order, less known for helping the helpless and more known for helping what can't be helped. Worse, the response to overbearing propaganda and hyper-vigilant censorship was aggressively pro-corruption. Unless you have ulterior motives, the only thing worth censoring is misinformation. Repressing anger, sex, farts, and the truth will be your undoing every time. Genuine question. Is the First Amendment good? I think the ability to criticize the government is mandatory for a society worth having. A church cannot ethically exist. The press is unaccountable under the state or on the market. And you and I will never be allowed to speak freely so long as we need trade to eat. It's very much better than nothing, but we can do much better. Nobody could disagree with that. I could go get Mom's permission, but I shouldn't need to. I'm a big boy. The Nuckies are made of chicken. The girls are in the treehouse, and buddy, we ought to kill the presidents. My first anime was Elfin Lied. I'm not fucked up, I'm fucked down, motherfucker. If video games cause violence, then violence is good. It's called education. Read a fucking book or something, motherfucker. Look it up. Let's go. What's the... Boobies should be allowed.